All right, let's test this out. So, it's been a minute. I don't stream gaming too much, but I figured I would give YouTube a try, see how this goes. So I saw a video of someone doing a one chunk challenge in Minecraft where they basically stayed in the chunk that they spawned in and everything they did there. And I thought that was an interesting challenge, so I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully we get a chunk that has like resources in it that we can use, because otherwise it's probably gonna be really difficult to do. But let's find out. Kind of nervous to see what it's gonna do. Okay. I would say that we lucked out pretty good here. So do F3 and B to show hitboxes. Is it F3 and G to show chunk borders? Okay, yeah. So these are the chunk borders. So this is my starting chunk right here. I guess we don't need hitboxes. But this is our little chunk border here. Ooh. So I'm gonna break this and grab the resources from it, but I'm not gonna leave this chunk. Technically still within the rules. But I wanna build somewhat of a perimeter around here. That way I can make sure that I don't, you know, accidentally leave out of here. Oh, that's trippy. I really want that sapling. See if I can get another sapling real quick. If not, I'll employ some dirty tactics. There we go. All right, we got a birch sapling. That's a start. And actually, you know what? I actually have this set up right now to do 48 chunks, which I guess I don't need that, huh? We could probably do 5 chunks. Not have to worry about anything outside of here, since how we're not going outside of here. Yes, yes, yes. Give me all the saplings. Ooh, that guy. I really want some oak saplings. Be nice and drop me some oak saplings. Come on. Birch is probably my least favorite tree in this game, so I don't want more birch, but birch is being super generous. In the normal games, birch is the least generous for me. Alright, this tree is fully encapsulated in this chunk, so there we go. Alright, cool. So I think that getting some trees planted early is going to be an important thing. We don't have a lot of grass in here. We do have some, but we don't have a lot of grass, so ooh, it's gonna get It's gonna get kind of hairy on that front. Let's craft some birch. Let's start just planting things right away. The fact that we started with a lot of water is actually a really good thing. So my idea behind this is probably going to be, or my game plan I should say, is going to be most likely going to start building down. Keep things very minimal on the surface, and then we'll start building down, and we'll call this like layer, this will be the top layer, and then what we'll do is we'll build like 2 layers down, and then yeah, this I'm not really too keen on. And I walked out already. I already failed. And I would set like the world borders to the chunk borders, but I don't want to do that because I do want mobs to be able to wander in here, because some of the ideas that I have behind that would be like, we still may be able to get, you know, zombie villagers to lure in. But realistically thinking about it, I don't know if we would continue this one chunk theory for the nether too. So like we build the nether portal and then we only stay in that singular chunk of the nether portal. That seems like it would be super difficult to do. Alright, but the other thing I want to do is just build a little one high perimeter around everything here. Just so again I know the borders. And should I build a one high perimeter on the outside? Yeah, maybe we do it that way. That way we can maximize how much surface space we have inside. I feel like I'm creating my own prison here. And actually, you know what? Why not? Although it barely feels faster. Again, this barely feels faster, but I digress. I guess the nice thing is we already have some exposed stone here. Ooh, and I hear a pig. So if we can get lucky and get some zombies to bring us carrots, that would be even better. All right, there we go. So this is our little home sweet home. All right. Ooh, that's not even cobbled there. But we're gonna need to start building, if we're gonna do any sort of a staircase or anything, we're gonna start it over here. And I think I want to start doing some oak trees first, because those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be able to produce apples. So those will be the ones that we have the best luck getting multiple products from. So we get the wood and we get the food from it. That's the border there, right? All right. Hey, we got iron already too, look at that. I guess on that note, more iron. Good, good, good. It is getting dark though. We don't really have a lot going on for us here. And we already got our first friend coming. And that's Flint. Hey you can go in there. And I guess for now, because I hear my friend coming already here. Actually, that's bad. Do these first. And we got zombie flesh too, so we'll at least have some form of food, no matter how poor quality it is. And also, I guess the good news with this is that if we die, we're starting right back up here. Nowhere to even need to walk to. Ooh. And with skeletons afoot, the chances of us are dying, they're real. Might have to do something about the water here. We don't want too much water. Ah, you bastard. Had to eat our apple way sooner than I wanted to. And dirt's another thing that we're actually going to want to conserve a little bit, because it's a finite resource. So we are on what? We're on 65. So 64, 63, 62. Okay, that's not what we were trying to do. But that's going to be the common theme in whatever what we do here. Huh. Okay, so this should be the next layer that we have to work with here. Because we need to give the lowest point of this, which is this, we need to give it 2 spaces of breathing. And actually, we could probably build a bucket and start building infinite water source, and then that way we won't need all of this. Okay. Now, in case we find any goods, we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna try to see if I can entice the zombie over this way. Because again, we're gonna need these hostile mobs. That sounded like a baby zombie. That's not great. Hello? Oh, I'm hearing this thing. Okay. All right. Can I get the Enderman angry with me yet? Or is he too far away? I don't think I can get a clear shot of his eyes from here, unfortunately. Also, what? All right. So this should be at 62. Yeah, okay, cool. So 62 will be our next level for working. And that should be enough to go down there. Cool, okay. So we're gonna have to deal with some gravel. Bunch of gravel, it looks like. Where all do we have gravel in here? Okay. Ooh, do we need to do that? Okay. Just in case. Okay. So that depletes our cobble. That's not a big deal because we're definitely going to get enough of that. And essentially what we'll be able to do is use, we could start using like areas as like strip mines almost. And then if we find anything useful, we use it. If not, we have, you know, the extras. And then from there, when we want to start building farms and whatnot, we'll be able to use the areas that we cleared out and retrofit the farms into them. And this is how far we need to go this way. And if by some miracle chance this is a slime chunk, that'll be even better. If not, that definitely limits some of the redstone we'll be able to do because we won't have any sticky pistons. Unless we find them from the Wandering Trader, maybe. But to get emeralds, we're gonna have to get lucky, so we'll have to find like a wandering villager. I got a Voopy boy by me. Oh, my pickaxe is about to break. Okay. Is it daylight already? It is. And I think we're going to be doing a lot of mining, so having the extra pickaxe is not a bad idea. And we got some coal too, awesome. So this coal vein is going to go into the next chunk. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment to try to see like what all I can do in this small area. Also, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to gather the stuff too. It's not in my chunk, but I'm considering it the same principle as mobs that wander in. If I can reach it without leaving here, then it's fair. Select all this. Because I can just backfill it into here. It'll push everything in. I'm alright with that. I don't even feel bad. Now what would be really nice would be if I could find some sheep. Even a sheep would be great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hope that Wandering Trader is selling wool, or that I can find a dungeon or something that has some wool in it. I'm just sitting here thinking of like all the ways that I'm limited by doing it through one chunk only. So limited. All right, cool. So we got that. And we got this. And we got a tree that's already grown too. That's nice, nice, nice. I think it's pretty safe to say we have enough cobble at this point that we can make all stone tools. I don't think there's any real good reason to limit myself on that one, especially since how we're going to be having a lot of cobble. And I still think we're probably going to want to shrink the size of this guy here. Again, I can't think of any good reason that we really need to have all that water. Especially when crops can grow on like a 9x9 area with just a single one. Do you want to steal my charger? Okay. Thinking maybe we fill up that create a water bucket, make an infinite source, and then we start taking back some of the land up there. With this area cleared out, the nice thing is, I mean, we could build a little above ground shed basically to pop out of and keep ourselves safe, and then use the underground area for everything else. Can also build up higher, which is something that is not to be scoffed at. Although building higher may make us actually see what's in the world around us, and that could be potentially depressing. Also, I may want to put some torches down, because the last thing that we need right now is mob spawning on us. Light level 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, cool. So all we're going to need is 3 to do that, which means the same thing here. And then 1 in that corner. And then we'll be able to should be able to just follow that same pattern. Also, before I forget, we can put the torch over here so the crops will grow even at night. Oop, hey. Oh, you're a big boy tree. Good news is this definitely increases our chances of getting some apples. Though it is a pain to mine. We have gravel. There it is. Just give me more apples. That's all I need. Oh, also, with this only being a 5-chunk border loaded, we're not going to be able to see much anything, huh? Which is fine. Again, don't need to get my hopes up for things that I can't do. Though I don't know if that affects... I'm curious if that affects the mobs that can spawn. Wonder if that like condenses where they spawn at, or if they'll still be able to spawn outside of it even though I don't have it set up to render. That I don't know. What I might be doing is actually making it more difficult for myself, that the mobs can only spawn, you know, closer to me. I can never remember if it's rumor or true that that you get a better chance of things dropping if you break it by hand. A better chance of getting apples or sticks from the wood. And because I don't know, I find it's probably better to err on the side of caution. Ooh, another thing we're gonna have to contend with is phantoms if we don't get a bed built in the next 4 days. I hear you. Oh, nope. Bad little boy. Bad. Ooh, what do you got? Hi, everybody. How are you? You know, you guys could be carrying carrots and whatnot and make my life a little easier. That's cool. Spunk, what hit water now? All right. Ooh, we are missing a little health. We got 2 apples. Might as well top ourselves off before we have to resort to zombie flesh for the rest. a skeleton nearby. Gonna try to stay away from him. Actually, you know what might not be a bad idea is a shield this early on too. So if we do got to deal with a skeleton, then at least we'll have some kind of defense against them. See? Like this. And now we got bones. And we just about lost everything that we had. Mr. Creeper, that wasn't very nice. Trying to get that crit on him, but it's not working. Alright, cool. What is that? What is that? That's another creeper. 2 creepers. Oh no. Creepers, I really don't want to mess with you up here. I don't really have a lot of resources up here that I can spare, so I'm gonna need y'all to just go away. I think on that note, let's retreat to the basement here. Just in case. Alright, let's we gotta put our other one at, right? Boom, nope, boom. Alright, that should actually be pretty decent, I think. One more in the middle here. Did I do that one right? Hey, okay. And also doing it that way, it really puts into perspective just how little I have to do to get this area opened up. And the nice thing is really we can start just digging down on this and just opening it up. Like we could basically get from bedrock to surface area here. And then if we do it that way, then we get to determine what goes where. Still night out. Hoping the creepers have left. It looks like they have. That's good. I might make a flint and steel and to start burning everything down outside of my area here, so I have a little bit more room to see what the hell is going on. But that's not a necessity. Though if I do it now, it'd be better because there's not anything that I really have to worry about burning up there. Boo. As far as all that goes, I actually could probably get away with doing, moving everything down here for now. I'm trying to decide what's gonna be the best way to do everything, because I could build a tree farm up there. That would make my life a lot easier. The wheat's taking forever. And I feel like it's probably not a great investment to use my bone meal on it just yet. But alright. So yeah, I think here's what we need to do. Oh, well, oh no, we got more. Okay. Do a bucket. I don't have anything else I can cook yet. Cobble should be the most abundant resource we have. So here's what we're gonna do. Start taking out this dirt. And then start replacing it with cobble. Let's get some water. And we will build an infinite water source first. Just because I'm paranoid. Hey. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use this. Alright, let's do that. Do this. Just in case we mess up, we'll have 2 infinite water sources. Okay. No, not my torches. Alright, so now we got 2 infinite water sources. I'm going to start closing up the water up here. And I'm going to do dirt on this top layer as much as I can. And then we're going to do stone or cobble on the bottom layer here. Now the question is, do I want to cannibalize as much of this as I can? And I probably should. I've only got 22 left, yeah, so we're going to need to steal as much of this as we can. And I guess we'll start on this side first. Got a couple more popped over here. Why are we getting all the tall ones? And I know this is a waste, but whatever. Let's get rid of this. Let's start filling some of this in. We will, in theory, you know, find more dirt underground too. All right, so we'll do this. This gives us a little bit more room to do things on the surface. I have 8 wheat seeds. I hate that you can see that now. Maybe I'll take down this outer trim of dirt and do an outer trim of cobble. That might actually be smarter. If I really wanted to, I could probably get enough cobble going to build an actual wall there, and then I wouldn't have to worry about as much coming in. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. So we could do this. And then we'll still be able to get to it from there. So let's won't be able to collect most of this, but that's whatever. But anything that's this close, we want gone to limit the things that can jump over. It's all the forbidden fruit. Ooh, actually, it'd be cheesy. Okay, this is like borderline cheating. I admit it. But I also don't care. All right, cool. We ruined one seed doing that. That's not a bad trade. So then what we'll do now is go around. We'll go around and knock out everything on the edge here and build a bunch of cobble walls. And I reckon that should be more than enough. And we're gonna dig this out all too wide around here. And then we can still do the little bucket cheat. I'm thinking that guy's probably... Yeah, that guy's lost cause. All right, cool. Did I make another one? I did. All right, cool. Cool, that worked out really well. All right. Then now we can start filling in the border with this. And give us a little bit more safety on those sides. And then what we'll do is maybe we'll leave like the front part openish. Still gotta figure that part out. Do a flint and steel. Is there any areas that are at risk? These areas are actually kind of bad to do right now. But we also kind of really need everything we get from this. I think it's time for a chest. And we won't do these just yet. We will build a proper tree farm and actually box it off from the top so that way it's not, we don't get too tall of trees growing. I know that'll cut back on our potential a little bit, but it also make everything a lot better for us. I'm gonna put one in there too, because I feel like I'm gonna come down to a surprise if I don't. All right. We were dumb, and we did not grab this guy, which is kind of important. And we'll put him over here. That's not where I wanted that. Put that over here. All right, and then let's do some 2 chests. And we can start putting all of our stones in here. And I'll take that in there. And then maybe we build 2 more, and we'll start putting all the wood stuff in here. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be a little bit better that way. That way everything kind of stays where it needs to. And then let's take down, ooh, actually, while I'm thinking about it. The gravel we want to keep, torches we'll keep. We can use this to pillar, and then we can also start a fire on all the stuff we can reach over here to kind of clear out some of this brush. But I would like to get as much of this gone as I can first. Because I feel like we'd be wasting it if we didn't. Plus apples. You know, I can't say enough good things about oak trees giving apples this early on. Where are you at? Oh, that was a damn good shot. Alright, so the skeleton is going to be an absolute nuisance right now. I want to try to see if there are any high up wood planks anywhere. Alright, so the creeper decided to leave. Thank you. And I know a skeleton won't do me that honor. Where'd you go? I know you're here somewhere. Did the skeleton just leave me alone? What? I'm so confused. I'm not mad, I'm just confused. Aha. Okay. Another one over here? That is. Two more over here. If I can get the other one's attention, no. Let's see if I can get the other one's attention, then we can get him to shoot one another and we can have them battle it out. I hear a kerplunk in the water. It scares me. I hear another skeleton though. You gonna catch yourself on fire to come and get me? Oh, whoa. Get away, bro. From like one engagement, my shield is at like half health almost. Ugh. That's gonna be a iron sink if I let it. That's not great. So actually, now that we have this dug out this way, we could do another layer on here even. But actually, well, I'm thinking about it. So we got everything that we need out of here, right? Yes. Okay. So what we're going to start doing is lighting things on fire. We can reach it. We are going to burn it. Hope my crops don't burn, but if they do, they do. Actually, that's probably not a great thing to happen, huh? I will keep an eye on the crops. Okay. It's a good start. This will afford us a little bit more clearance so we can see what the hell is going on. Cool. All right. That gives us a much better view of what we actually are working with here. And then for this, we're going to do the same thing. Clear out 2 blocks. Not place walls on top of our plants. No, okay. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think any of these blocks that are out here I'm going to be able to grab. With the water method. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle. 4 in the middle. Okay. So we have an opening that we can funnel things through. So if anybody comes from any of these areas out here, they should technically be funneling around to this open area, which means that we have a lot more safety from creepers. Kind of limits our exposure of zombies, but that's, you know, we're just gonna have to live with that. And then now that we only have the water 1 deep there, that means that we can actually bring this up 1 higher. So it'll give us a 3 high area on the inside. I'm debating if we should fill in as much dirt up here as we can. We'll just keep that area for now. Can't believe the fire is still spreading out like that. Yeah. So that's good. So we need to build a tree farm because we need the food from it. You know, the apples that drop from that are like crucial for what we need right now. We need the wood. I just don't know if we should build it here or if we should build it under here. Let me see here. So do 9 blocks. High is what they say to do. I just don't know. Would it be better to dig 9 deep and do a tree farm underground? Or would it be better to keep it above ground? I mean, we could go straight dwarven and everything is underground if we really wanted to. The surfaced area would be just a facade. We got 12 right now. So I think in the meantime, let's just keep it like this. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this guy. Sometimes I do things and I don't think about the things that I do. But seems how we have this right here, right? So if we build this tree, it shouldn't be able to grow too tall. I don't know if the 1 block is enough to do it or if it needs to be more, but I think the 1 is good enough. So actually, let's do 1, 2, 3. And we'll do another one here. And 1, 2, 3. We'll do one more right here. Okay. That'll give us 3 trees that we can pretty much always do. And it'll also give us a place we can put torches here. Okay. Oh, and it looks like some of our wheat is growing, which is good. Alright, and that's about as good as she's gonna get right now. So dig this guy out one more. And the good thing too is that we actually have a little bit more dirt we can steal from here too. So like any of this dirt, we can keep. So if we need to build anything as far as like crops or anything when we're underground, it'll be much easier. Or if we do like the tree farm. I think technically we could also get rid of the next layer of them too. I think, right? Yeah, so we could technically get rid of this layer too. But if we get rid of that layer, this one we're gonna have to replace with cobble. But dirt is more valuable than cobble right now, so I think it's worth it. Clearly, just from looking at this, we can tell that, you know, we're gonna have plenty of cobble. Plus, if we want to get anal about it, then we can start cutting out all the walls and replacing it with cobble. And then have like a uniform look. I don't think we're there yet, but if we wanted to be, we could get there. And actually, we got enough bread now that we can make, or enough wheat to make bread. We can actually get full health. And once it gets dark, I want to come back up here. Alright, cool. And see if we can find some zombies to lure in. Because zombies are really going to be our key for getting, like, any other kind of crops other than wheat. Pretty sure this hill behind us isn't doing us any favors either, because if there were any zombies spawning around here, they're not going to be able to see us. Or us them. So I'm trying to think, without going to the Nether, is there a way to get a brewing stand? And I don't believe there is. Without finding a village, but since how we didn't start near a village. Which means building splash potions of weakness is going to be basically impossible. So then we won't even be able to cure zombie villagers and turn them into villagers. So these are all things to consider. Got a skeleton. Skeleton. Where the hell are the zombies at? There he is. Come on, you beautiful undead bastard. Ooh, not you. Ooh, damn, he hit me through that zombie? That was a shot right there. I don't like you. So either I have to play this safe or eat zombie flesh. The skeleton is breaking my shield rather quickly, which is not great. Did hear another zombie over here, but I don't now. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna have to call it quits for this night. I don't think that we're ready for taking on phantoms just yet. Oh, that sound cue saved me though. So I guess right now, how many ladders can we make? We can do 30 pretty easy, okay. If we can do that, then we don't need quite as large of an opening, right? Okay, so that gives us a little bit more protection. But also what I'm thinking is what we could do is we could start building a house above ground that we can use as like a facade. So if we got a 16 by 16, we can plan out some decent looking house that goes there. Get some kind of decorations going. And then build into the basement with it, which will take us into here. And then we can just start clearing out this as far down as we need to go. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, this is not great. All right, so I guess in the interim, what we can start doing is just digging down a little bit further. I can't think of any reason we need to keep this at this height. So I'll just start doing one layer at a time. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this is going to pan out. Like, what are we going to be able to actually do here? These fans, man. Oh, they're dying. Okay, so it must be sunlight out now then. Okay. There shouldn't be any area that's really near us that... Ooh, is that an Enderman? Okay. Hey, all that, and we managed to get a dirt block out of it. I call that a success. Alright, so far this looks like it's working to keep the trees tiny, which is what we need. I know it limits our viable wood, but it makes it where we don't have to do anything special to be able to mine it out. Which is super helpful. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Alright, so we want at least 3 more, right? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Now that we have a ladder here, we don't need this. this is just in the way. Cool. Alright. How's it start? Alright, cool. So now we can have us 2, 3, 4, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So now we got a decent amount of trees we can plant. Wheat's starting to grow a little bit. Slowly but surely something's coming out of this. Not really getting as many apples as I would like to, though. But on we must go. Alright, so I figured I might as well, while I have the resources to do so, I might as well, can I hit that right and there? Nice. While I have the ability to do so, I am going to dig down to the height that I would need to make the tree farm underground here. Like, pixel perfect placement you gotta do. But yeah, so this would be 9 blocks down from there, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Ah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. How high does it need to go? No, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, so this is 9. So if we dig it out this deep, we could do tree farm in here. And then I could actually do like every X amount of blocks. So that might be a thing to start prepping for. Also, now that we have 8 of these, I can smelt 8 items, so it should only use 1 to smelt it. Gotta use our resources sparingly here. And actually, let's do, while we have the ground still above us, 2 things we need to do. 1, let's backfill in this roof. I guess let's take out just in case. Alright, let's consolidate our dirt here. We're doing okay on dirt now, but it's not like this is gonna last. Depending on what we use it for, so. And maybe if we feel real loony, we can come back in here and break up the rest of the ceiling and replace it with cobble. So we have a unified cobble ceiling. And then we could potentially go through and start doing the walls too. Although, if I'm being honest, it would probably be way easier to do all that now than when we have it 9 tall. I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. Because maybe what we can do if we get enough wood going through would be to actually do a wood ceiling. Ah, shit. That's what I wanted. Alright. Alright, let's go down here and do chest. Furnace. Forgot about that little detail. A happy little accident though. Put the wood in here. That can go there. Dirt, cobble, wall. Coal, I guess, can go in here. Saplings, birch. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're good here. Right? Yep, okay. And then the next thing we need to do is build an area out that we can do the infinite water source. Which will be the next piece of the pie. And we're gonna have to keep moving the water source every time too. Ooh, another thought now. Before we do all this, let's go. Two, and then 1, 2. Let's go to here first. Okay, so let's do this. One, two, three, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right, so here's my theory on this now. So here's what we'll do. We can make this our actual like base area. I did it 2 under the ground above, so that way we can do like whatever type of material we want for flooring and roofing, and we don't have to worry about seeing anything above. Diorite's kind of a combo breaker on this, huh? Alright, but in this area here, it should be 5 by 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So in this area now, we'll bring everything down. Now we got our infinite water source. We can put our chest back down. Yeah, I'll put them a little bit further over so they're not right in the corner there. Back up here, grab all that, grab that. Ooh, no, don't do that, that's dumb. Why'd I do that? Put that there, put that there. these back in here. Not to do that. Cool. Okay. All right. And for some reason, this just doesn't feel right. So let's add another one in there. And now what we can do is, I should be able to reach everything, right? Yeah, except for the torches. So if we're gonna do these, if we're gonna do them, we should do it at 5 then, right? So at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, and I hear lava too. So the center is the only one that's not going to have light there that we may have issues with. It's not right. Ooh, just had enough. Okay. That, do I have one more? I do. Cool. So once we dig this whole area out here, then we're going to be able to make a little bit more out of this. So the huge issue is going to be the centerpiece area, though, because this is going to be creepers will be able to spawn there and potentially ruin everything. All right, cool. So we have our first area ready. So then we just gotta rinse and repeat. Start clearing everything out in here. And it's light out, so let's go see what we got upstairs real quick. All right, good, good, good. And with this, we should actually have enough wood to be able to build ladders to take us all the way to bedrock. So now we can start looking towards getting diamonds and redstone and other precious materials. We also might have to make a dark room. Build a room that's, 3 high or so. And do 0 light inside of it. Oh, that's not the right thing. Haha. Okay, cool. Eat our apple, and then we got enough to make 2 bread. To be good. Should be able to heal us to full. Bread has a good saturation to it. There we go. Cool. Alright, now it's just a matter of the grind. Alright. And on that note, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Oh, everyone have a great night.